Hello there. I'd like to welcome you to That's Just the Way It Is. I'm BC, your host, and today I'm going to talk about something that happened 4 years ago, people. Alright, 4 years ago, this lady calls the cops and talks about her daughter is missing. Okay, that right there is like a parent's nightmare. So, the cops are all over that. They're all over the place looking for this child. Okay, 4 days later, the cops are still questioning her, trying to get any information they can, like who would do it or anything like that. The lady breaks into tears and says all he's supposed to do was just have sex with her. Oh, well, excuse me? Alright, so what the lady had done, she owed a guy drug money. It was $200, so evidently he was tired of her, and she offered her daughter. Her daughter was a child. So the guy goes, he has sex with her, and then he smothers her to death. Okay, so 4 years, now we're up to date. So the court is trying to decide on whether the lady's testimony before they read her Miranda rights should be allowed in court. I'm sorry, anything this lady had done any time in her life, they are to allow in court for this. Oh, anyway, the guy that done the deed, they did catch him. He was sentenced to be killed. But anyway, so I'm sorry, if this lady done this to her child, yeah, anything that this lady done should be allowed in court. Now, they already said that they're not going to give her the death sentence, which I think that's wrong. I think she deserves it just as much as the guy did. Yeah, she had just as much of a part to do with it, the guy. That whole when you're on drugs, you're not in control of what you do. I don't believe that. I don't buy that. And you know what? It doesn't matter. I mean, when it comes between your kids, I'm sorry, that's the all-time. That's the all-time low for that lady. There is no excuse for what you've done. Yeah, I think you should be dealt with just the same way as that guy was. In my personal opinion. I mean, you're a blooming idiot for doing the drugs and to begin with. You're a blooming idiot for putting yourself in that situation. You're a blooming idiot for allowing that guy to do that to your child. This is what the world is coming to? I mean, come on, people. Wake up. What is wrong with you? I mean, common sense has got to kick in sometime. My brain cells got to kick in sometime. I don't care how stoned up you are. You do not do things like that to your kids. You blooming idiot. So, the judge said he's going to allow it to be in court. Her lawyer is still fighting this. I'm sorry, and see, without that, they really don't have much of a case. So, they're saying that she knew what was going on. I'm sorry, this lady done this to her daughter for drugs. So, I think they were to allow that in court. I think that's a no-brainer. I give kudos to the judge because I think he's along the same lines as me that, yeah, they need to go ahead and do that. They need to go ahead and deal with her. She needs to get the maximum thing that they can give her. She's a blooming idiot. And thank you for joining me.